Hi, today we will discuss roles and policies. Hello and welcome to this tutorial on AWS Identity and Access Management, IAM, roles and policies. IAM roles are a way to grant temporary access to AWS resources to entities such as AWS services, applications, and users. Instead of creating long-term access keys, you can assign a role to a resource, which grants it the permissions necessary to perform specific tasks. Roles can be created using the IAM console, CLI, or API. When creating a role, you can define the trusted entities that can assume the role, such as AWS services or specific IAM users or roles. You can also define the policies that grant the permissions necessary to access resources. Policies define the permissions that are granted to a role or user. They are JSON documents that specify the resources that can be accessed and the actions that can be performed on those resources. Policies can be attached to roles or users and can be used to restrict or grant access to AWS resources. When defining policies, it's important to follow the principle of least privilege, which means granting the minimum permissions necessary to perform a specific task. This helps reduce the risk of unauthorized access or misuse of resources. IAM roles and policies are an essential part of securing your AWS resources and managing access to them. By following best practices and regularly reviewing and updating policies, you can ensure that your resources are secure and accessible only to authorized entities. That's it for this tutorial on IAM roles and policies. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out our other tutorials.